Hello, my lovely humans. Welcome back to another fabulous episode of How to Get Famous. How to Get Famous. How to Get Famous. But you're wrong. But you're wrong. The title says behind the scenes. What does that mean, Jacob? Are we going to go through the editing process? No. Are we going to go through... Okay. And we're going to do something fun today. At least I find it really fun. Let me know in the comments if you find this fun. So, I have been going through the family, and the family's quite large, to say the least. I'm just going to close my laptop. I need it for a later on video. Don't want it to die on me. But I have been doing this thing in my series, and it's kind of a way, it's like a tip thing, that if you would like to see, and if you don't have, like, I have MC Command Center, I still don't think they do the population thing quite nicely, if not for me. Some people do get husbands, some people get babies, not everybody does. And so you have to come in here and you actually have to populate the world for you, or you have to expand. So for instance, we're going to jump probably into game now. Could have already been in game, could have just been talking to you with it playing in the background. I don't really know yet how this is all, that's probably what's going to happen because we're just in cast. So, if you guys did not know, this is, so I put context here for people who've never seen, who have only seen this series and didn't see anything before this. So this series actually started with my sister, Peyton Gilman. I've talked about many times before. Her series is going to be linked down below. It's just called, what is it called? Peyton's World is what it's called. And this is her. She looks gorgeous. I love her to death. She's my sister. She's made many cameos throughout the series, throughout the 20-something episodes that we're on. Also, if we want to get more technical, this is her husband, Thomas. He's gorgeous. Love him to death as well. They're both adults, and I have a feeling they're going to be turning elders here relatively soon. The only problem if they turn elders, my parents do need to kind of croak, and I'm not ready for that, so who knows when people are going to turn elders? I don't, honestly. It's fine. Who's keeping track? We also have Emmy here, who's not an elder. Did I just turn off her aging? I think I did. She's just gonna live forever. It's fine. No one's caring about it. But then they had their first daughter, Adeline, which that we had her early on in that series. These are all spoilers by that series, in case you guys are wondering. It's like the third episode, though. Like, is it really that big of a spoiler? I guess. We had Adeline. She's been living with her parents since she was... Is Adeline the first one? I feel like they had another daughter. I don't know. No, it was Adeline, then twins, and then the new girl, who I can't remember if we adopted or not. That's okay. We have Adeline here, who needs a family, needs a baby, needs to start their own life, basically. I want my sister to have some grandchildren, and we can do that now. I do have to say I'm under the curse, and I can't fix it, of not having 3 traits. So, for instance, their youngest, McKenna, who was a teenager when I left her and is very muscular, which is interesting, only has 2 traits and only will forever have 2 traits until she dies. She is a teenager still. Never mind. Not a problem. I thought she was not a teenager. She'll stay in house. Everett and his brother should be aged up, I feel like. So it's just Adeline we're going to come through and we're going to do this with. I thought it was going to be more interesting than this. So then we have Everett, and then we have his brother, Paxton. So we are also giving a makeover right now, currently, is what I was doing before I decided to make a video about it. Simply because How to Get Famous is one of those series that I'm debating if it's gonna... Okay. Fun facts, because it's behind the scenes, right? So determining if a series needs to go on a hiatus or not is really hard for me, because I put series on hiatus like it's candy. Infamously. So for instance, Halloween has its own special episode, which I'm doing. But also, I wasn't going to do a sequel to the Gladiator Challenge, which created How to Get Famous. Fun facts. Things that, if you've been on my channel for a long time, but if you haven't been on my channel, these are basically newer information to you. So yeah, I have a series, it's called the Gladiator Challenge. I love it to death. But it was the reason behind me getting my own series inside this world of Peyton's World. And it didn't do well when it premiered, and so I wasn't going to make a second season. It's a challenge that I made over 2 years ago now, and I just put it in fruition last October. And I enjoyed it. I had a lot of... Did I get rid of all my CC lips? Okay. Wow, that was a freak out moment. And I didn't really think it did that well. Well, someone commented on it earlier today or yesterday. I don't remember where she came from. I don't think she's that cute. Sorry. No offense. My sister would also say the same thing in my defense, so, you know, it's fine. Oh my gosh, I remember. I need to look at all the custom content. I have so much new custom content that I can't go through, but I'm only looking for specific things. I have this dress that I think is going to be super cute. Is this it? Or these? Oh, these are the wedding dresses. Okay. This dress right here, not really made for her, but it actually, I think it's the dress that I had in mind, which is interesting. Okay. Well, she's a bit old for her age. And she's like her mother. She's an old spirit. Let's see here. What about the white? Oh, yeah. But, and so I had, I did that. And that was really fun. I had a lot of fun doing, like, that series. And I was going to do a second season, and now I have a strong feeling I am going to do a second season. But I think I might stream it, and so I don't think it's going to be, like, a placement holder for any series in here. I do, however, have a series that is coming in a little over a month. I think we're almost to the day of a month being out. And that is a series that's going to premiere on my channel every week. Like, it's just going to be, like, one of those things that happens. Okay, I'm just going to do one outfit. Alright, so how many Sims do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. We can totally go into the gallery. This is what we do, and we go and we find somebody. Sometimes I go through and I find someone like in game to continue having a legacy channel off that way. Sometimes I build a whole legacy channel with this. It just matters, to be honest with you. I have a tendency to go back and use my own Sims, but then again, we do sometimes. I do have a hashtag on here, which we could try to use. I'm assuming it's going to be most of my stuff, because not a lot of people use PFA finds, because not a lot of people know that it exists anymore. I tag it, or I did for a long time for all of my things. Some of you guys, there is a few of them in here that are posted, like, by you guys. So let's see here if I can't find one that is like a you guys thing and not a me thing. Like this one right here, this was not me. These were not me. And that's when my house got super big, which is why they're not me, because my house got super duper big and everybody used the hashtag because they used the same house, and so I got re-uploaded with the hashtag. So it wasn't actually someone trying to use the hashtag. It was just simply an extension to the hashtag, if that makes any sense. Oh, he's super cute. Oh, he looks really... Okay. Arnie Arnold? Oh, I can't get him because... Is it because maximum number of Sims? Because I have Melody with him? Interesting. You guys remember? I remember Arnold. He, by the way, is not my Sim. He is a Simsy creation. A little Simsy here on YouTube. Created him beautifully. So, all credit goes to little Simsy. In my eyes. Because it's her Sim, not my Sim. But with that also being said, we are gonna... What am I doing? What am I doing? Also, I think my timer started a minute, or like a second or so behind, which is relatively annoying. It's fine. Oh, we have some nudes. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, because also I need to make sure that everything in here, like everybody kind of levels out. Like, we're fine, you know. I'm just gonna... It's kind of cleaning the house. So here's my dad. And... Who are you? Oh, you are you, I think. Is that right? So we have them. The child, I guess, probably should be aged up. My parents, I think River's still a teenager. They don't have a kid. They have all my puppies, so. Let's see here. They can live together still, not a problem. They're fine. Bet you anything. Alright, so you might be old enough to go ahead and move out. So we need to go check that out. That's basically what we're doing today. We're trying to figure out how we can build on. So we have Becca here, and then we have their daughter, Maya, who's now still a teenager. Oh, dang it. Okay, my mom is gonna die. And then we aged her down because she did this whole thing. It's on my channel if you guys want to see her play with Cass. That was part of it. What was I saying before this? I had something going, and then I completely backed out of it. either way, I have this new series. It's coming. It's going to be a premiere thing. It's going to be really fun. A cool interactive thing I'm planning on doing with my channel. And it's going to take me forever to do. But with that being said, we're going to check River real fast. Where is she at? She's right here. It's going to be like this really, really fun thing that we're going to do. But with that being said, I have to figure out if I have enough time places to... I want a free video where we can do whatever we want. Okay, River, are you a teenager? You're still a teenager. This is my dog, Cookie. She's actually a full black miniature schnauzer. And, this was my mother's creation. And I gave her Mallory, which is based off of, who's an elder. Okay, see, this is what I mean. Mallory was a puppy when I gave her to my mom. Emmy has been around since episode 1. And I don't think I've done Emmy, like, 2.0 or anything like that. I think it's just Emmy. So, very interesting. Don't want her to die in game. Don't want my parents to die in game. My grandma died. Hard times. Okay. So we just need to separate Adeline from her family. Oh, so now she's like super cute. And she kind of fits in. Alright, well, let's come in here. Let's get Adeline. There she is. Right, that's you? Yep, okay. Then we're going to jump into Adeline's game, and it's going to be right here. Oh, no, that's ma'am. Okay. We're going to come in here, and we're going to grab her new love interest, and we're going to pair them up together. I also want to find a new house for myself. I can't decide if I want to build one, or if I just want to put one in game. I'm not entirely sure yet. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Do you guys want me to build one instead? I could totally build one. I have no problem with building one whatsoever. Let's come down here to Melody. Melody, Melody, Melody. Melody, Melody, Melody. Melody, Melody, Melody. There you go. And place them. Cut out Melody because no one cares. And okay. Yep, she's been wigdified. Parenthood. Fun times. Okay, so he is now married. They're married. It's cute. It's a beautiful wedding. It was on the beach. They had a honeymoon. But she got pregnant with twins. Because, you know, that's what happens. They get pregnant with twins. So, then we come in here. We get the parent. Oh, I got some new hairs. And we're going to make them toddler twins. And honestly, I don't care what they look like. Because, yep, okay. Maybe I do have a preference. The CC hair is black. So I went, okay, that's a bad CC hair though. Kind of cute kid. Bad CC hair. Okay, that's, I guess, better. I don't know. And then we are going to play genetics and we're going to give him a twin. Because that's what we're here for, right? Yeah, we're going to randomize twin sister. Precisely. And do it again. And again. Until I find one that I'm okay with. None of these are. Okay. She's kind of cute. We'll just change her hair. I mean, some people don't have big hair. I'm a sucker for big, luscious hair on little children. That's not really wrong. All I simply mean by that statement is that, like, I think this type of hair on a child, sure, it's a lot, and sure, it's a bit expensive, and I'm sure some of you guys are like, that's wrong. But also, like, cute. So, it's my game. Don't judge me. Let's see here. And we're going to give him this new haircut because it's brand new. And I think it'll look super cute on him. And we're going to give him actual eyebrows. Which I know from some of you guys in the comments saying, you don't need to do that because they'll grow into their eyebrows. I get it, but it annoys me with no, like, oh my gosh, does it annoy me? We're going to randomize it. I don't care. I'm not playing. He's a charmer. Cool. His name is Billy. Actually, you know what? We're going to go Robin. I don't think we have... Oh, dang it. He has the whole... Gonna change... Okay. Well, that's going to be with him until he grows up. So, like, it's not my problem. Zoe. So, they have 2 children. Robin and Zoe. Super cute. We hit play. We get them a house. I have a few houses in that I can choose from. We move them into that house with free real estate probably because they're way more expensive than what I bargained for. And now she's part of the world. And we did some cleaning up, and we also expanded on that family tree, which I'm going to come back into game. I can't really show you fully because I can't remember if me and Peyton are actually siblings. or if we're just best friends. I had a big, when I'm setting up the series, I built my whole entire family for Peyton's World. I went through, I made her, well, she made her, type thing. And it was really fun. We had a good time doing it, no problems whatsoever. But I did come into some complications with the gallery in particular, such as, you can only, oh, wait, hold on, what's that one house? Hold on, go back. That's a cute house. The renovated version of the Enbridge Manor. I kind of want, how big is that? Like, how much room is in here? Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm sure someone probably lives in the Enbridge Manor. Dang it, didn't think about it. Oh, someone does. And they can have, Rocco does? Well, okay, what about if we sell the furniture? Oh, cool, they could totally do it. Okay. So then it's going to build it. We're just going to have a little chit-chat while I build. And yeah, so I don't really remember. Oh, so Gladiator Challenge probably coming back for Season 2. It did really well, like, in the long span, it seems. So Season 2 is coming, in case you're a fan of that. And then we are going to, I don't know. I have to look at some things here. And this is one of those series that I don't want to end until I'm dead. Because it's ironic. And, I haven't watched Gladiator Challenge, you don't know why. But it's ironic. And so I don't want to end it until I'm dead. But I'm only an adult. And I'm an adult for 12 more days. And even if I play one day, that's at least 12 more parts. And that's if you include this as a part. And which is not. It's going to be called a bonus episode or behind the scenes or something funky like that. It's not even going to have an episode with it. So, I think that just explains my whole entire point here. Is that I just don't really know. And so until I figure it out, yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out, here relatively soon, because it does make me a little nervous dealing with this stuff, whereas, like, some series, like Island Living, I know exactly when that's gonna end, and things like that, and everything kind of worked out kind of nicely for all that stuff over there, and that makes me happy. But we also have a whole new game pack coming, super duper excited. Realms of Magic. That should be super duper fun. And with that being said, Realms of Magic is going to require at least a 10 to 20 part series. And I'm probably going to do the extent of a 10, if I'm being honest. And with that being said, 10 parts, that's 2 months and 2 days. Comes out in September, over by November. Probably getting an expansion pack November, December. I'm assuming December, but this came out way earlier than I thought it would. So now maybe November, early November, or late November, early December, predictions for the next expansion pack. That's going to require a 30-part series. Actually, a 12-part series. Matters what it is, to be honest with you. If we get University, oh my gosh, yeah, that's going to be interesting. And if we do a University or anything like that, I'll probably choose a series and build on with the character from that series. So, not that I expect How to Get Famous to be around that much longer. But then again, 12 more parts is 3 months. In logistics. 12 parts sounds like a long time ago. Like, that's, what is that, 6 hours worth of content that's yet to be filmed and type thing. And, a lot of you guys can be like, well, I know I said it when I age up, I'll just age up whenever I wanted to. Which still could be a thing. I still want our daughter to be old enough. I can't believe I'm kicking out a toddler, but I am. I still want our daughter to be old enough that we're like, possibly, maybe she's going to college. Or, well, JK. Don't know if college is the next expansion pack. Don't hold me to any of my details that I don't have. Or anything like that. I don't know. It's just one of those things. Let's go free real estate. It's such a beautiful house. I did such a good job with that. Okay. Well, I did extend the family tree a little. It's nice to know. We live in Saloni. If you guys did not know, we live in this lot over here. There's our family. This is the little one we're talking about, G. Lee. So the next part, I'm going to try to plan out a little bit more. I'm going to sit down, get a pen and paper out, plan out the next few parts to have an idea of what we're going to do. Not that we're going to stick to that. The last 2 parts have been one promotional video for a different video. This part's been behind the scenes. So, you know, it's just like one of those things that I'm just kind of working through. I want like next week will probably be dedicated to nothing but Julie and having her grow up in front of us. It's really fun. Toddlers are cute. We'll take her to the beach. We'll play in the sand. You know, do all that fun stuff. And then we'll probably age her up in the park afterwards. And I can see myself probably aging myself up in like 5 more parts from now, which means it's probably gonna be over in 7 or 8 parts, I would say. So 4 less parts than playing it for a day on day, which is fine with me. When I age up, I think I'm age up Michael 2 days later, or a day later, or something like that. So it'll be like my birthday, then Michael's birthday, and yeah. And if family does start dying, we might have a funeral. I don't really think gonna put too much acknowledgement towards it, because like they're really alive in here, so like it's okay, but it's sad to think about. So, okay, it's real family, and it's Sims, and their lifespans are shorter. Well, with that being said, guys, I went on a huge, long tangent for, like, what was this episode? Was this good? No. Does it give you a video to watch? Yeah. And, you know, you fans have come through. You fans come through strong. So, like, I'm okay with this. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, maybe thumbs up, don't comment down below. And subscribe, and I'll see you all next time for a new beautiful video. Bye.